Excuse me. Hello, welcome. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. How you doing? Welcome. Hello, Cody, Igami, and Kozuki. How you guys doing? And Ichigo too. Good evening, guys. How you all doing? I'm not sick just yet. Oh, I think you can hear it in my voice, but I feel like I'm getting a little bit sick. Yeah. I've been busy all day. I'm gonna be busy, like I said, this entire week and maybe even next week. So yeah, might be doing a little bit of short streams. By that I'll try to at least, do 3-4 hours every day. But today especially is gonna be even shorter, I think. Today especially is gonna be like, I don't know, maybe I'll try to do 2, okay? At least I'll try to do 2 hours, not 1 hour. 8 ma'am, welcome also. Thank you for tuning in. How you doing? Welcome. Oh, my nose is like, It's like a little bit buntu, as they say in Indonesian. Buntu means stuffed. I don't know, I had to think about it. Yeah, no, my day is not quite poggers. Try to finish your cat art. Still taking long, I see. Drawing your cat. Why not rest? Just a little bit is fine. Sometimes it's just one of those days when I feel like sometimes you just want to push yourself, Sometimes it's like I don't know how to put it. I'm not quite sure how to put it. Some days you just don't want to let yourself stop, because it's gonna break like your engine if you do. Your boss is quitting, so now he won't ask you about that. I don't know if I can even say that word, honestly. I don't think YouTube likes that word. So I'll just read it in my head. I see. That boss of yours is quitting. Yeah, it's fine. I want to switch the colors actually. Oh, this is so neon. It looks very neon. It looks better with white. I just need to find out what's a good accent here. Black? I mean, that's kind of boring. Black and white, really? Crimson red? Yeah, that is so neon. I mean, it works. Color scheme. This is the Indonesian flag color scheme. Thank you, Cody. I do need a resting beam. I did count. I was like, when? Actually, last week. If you guys if I like really count the hours of my sleep last week, I realized that I slept for like only 4 to 5 hours on average per day. And I was like, wait, hold up. No wonder I feel like so tired the entire week. I didn't really realize it because I sleep in 2 instances. So I didn't really feel it. I only felt it after the week ended and I did like a what is it called? Like a look back see. Like, why am I so tired? Like, god dang. And even now, it's still kind of happening. What you were saying is that I should do the same, ignore a few days exam work to study art. I mean, the priority is up to you. I'm not ignoring some work to do art here. Hello, I'm Godly, welcome. And Cross Station, welcome. Tralalelo tralala. Anomali ini adalah Crocodilo Bombardilo. the new brain rot, it's here. Let's fucking go. The new brain rot is here. I love this new brain rot actually. Finally, Indonesian brain rot. Tralalelo tralala. Sleep with your. Nah, don't worry guys, don't worry about it. Every once in a while, you just gotta push yourself, you know what I mean? Every once in a while. It does remind me of the days when I used to, you know, overtime in my previous job. It's been a while since I've done this. I did this also. Don't quite remember. A few months ago, I kind of did something similar. But yeah, every once in a while, you just gotta push yourself. It's like one of those moments that you just gotta grit your teeth. It's just one of those moments. It's not gonna last that long anyway. It's not gonna be. I'm not gonna get beaten. Also, Nathan, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. How you doing? Cappuccino. Is that also? Wait. Is that also a brain rot? Cappuccino assassino. Hello, John. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. How you doing? 4 hours sleep is a norm. You used to, dear Chris, the weekends. If you do that, wait, what? You sleep only 4 hours every day? I know that some people can function with like 6 actually, and I think I can function with maybe 6, 7, but definitely not 4 or 5. Definitely not 5. 6 maybe. I can't. I talked about this before, but some of these memes, man, these AI memes, I gotta say, I gotta admit that they're quite. There's something quite funny because how absurd they are. Tralalelo tralala. Crocodilo bombardino. I have to go. Hope you get better. See you later. Thank you, Ichigo. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good rest, and I'll see you next time. Gotta clench your cheeks and grit your teeth. Exactly. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Every now and then. I wanted to make these. Like, you know, if everything's gonna be floating, these things might as well float. Also, I want to open the shackle actually. Tralalelo tra. It's gonna be stuck in my head for a little bit. Crocodilo bombardino. 5 or 6, 4 to 5 hours, but not fully. Not how. Okay, that means then no, don't do it. That means you can't function with 4 to 5 hours. Got like an hour and a half going and returning from work on top of 8-hour shift. Bit of still time for free time. Yo, that was like my consideration too with work. Is usually one of the biggest things I consider is where I live, where I rent my place to go to work. Because there are like cheaper options, for example, but it would require me to travel 1.5 hour, like 2 hours back and forth. So that's like 3-4 hours every day just traveling to and from work. And I feel like that's not worth it. Back then I always used to rent a place that's a little bit more expensive, but it's closer to work. The time and energy spent is like, man, it's tough. It's a tough position to be in. But yeah, the option is not always there, right? It's not always that easy. It'll change soon. You're finally moving back into the city. You're gonna be just 10 minutes from work. That is nice. Hopefully that happens soon. Yeah, for you. It's gonna happen soon, right? Very nice, very nice. That's what we're looking for. It's a different thing if during the travel time, like to and from work, you can do something. But if it's like in a packed train and you have to like stand up, or like you have to drive the whole way through back and forth, then you can't really do anything, right? Your hands are tied traveling, basically. Because if you can, then you can spend the time to like do other stuff. Do your own study, maybe like do your own art, study art, like so many options. But no, not if you have to stand in a crowded train. It's just, yeah, you just can't do it. What is this? I shouldn't care. Bombardino crocodilo. Tralalelo. Oh, you'll be a homeowner soon. Leave rented for a while, but paid off in the end. Pretty spacious apartment too. Big ups having having a home right before your 30s. Yo, congrats, John, for moving in to a new house, to a new place. Yo, congrats. Feels good, man. And also closer to work, right? Crocodilo, bombardino. I need to stop. Is this worse than what was the brain rot a few months ago? What was the brain rot a few months ago? I already forgot. Boat goes binted. No. That is also brain rot though. What's the mass brain rot? Skibidi toilet. Oh, this is skibidi toilet. How can we forget? I don't want to add, like, how do I put this? I don't want to add random stuff too much. Crocodilo, bombardino. But I just feel like I need something. It breaks the silhouette. That's not nice. I want to keep the silhouette. I'm gonna eat paint. Do not eat paint. I don't know if I can joke about that also. Nah, I'm sure it's fine. But you know, I have to legally. It's a joke. Do not eat paint. Absolutely do not eat paint. Sasibaka, Katanai Joe chicken nugget. Gada. That thing was very short lived. No? I feel like that thing was very short lived. Gada yo. Long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? I guess because the Katanai Joe is not really a new meme. It's just taken a new form. Actual song is a banger. I mean, you know, it's a popular song. Nether Flint is okay. These Minecraft memes. I don't know. Shit. I haven't watched, and I don't think. Yeah, I just don't watch movies. Oh no. I don't know these new memes. Oh no. Chicken jockey. How does he say it? And then everybody like I saw people like throwing popcorns and shit on like in like the cinema, man. Holy crap. The workers, the poor cinema workers. Feels bad, man. People still listen to Karane Joe. I don't know if people listen to it unironically. I don't know. I'm too autopiloting here, maybe. But wait, I don't see it. What else should I add? I mean, that's definitely nice. I don't know if I like this. Do when you're at work at 6 a.m. You do. The good thing about the movie, same guys that snuck a live chicken to the theater, crazy stuff. Yeah, I saw that. Also, hello Guda, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. I saw some drama about the chicken guy. There's like apparently he like left the chicken somewhere, abandoned it completely outside after he brought it into the movie, and people did not like that. What is this? Oh. You went to Minecraft movie cinema, everyone literally screamed and shouted chicken jock here like he said the thing. Is it? Even in Indonesia? Dang. It's just that popular, huh? Four stops left. Take care, Cody. And yeah, someone brought a live chicken. Okay. Whoops, whoops, whoops. I have no idea like what's it's gonna be good. I should keep these themes. I kind of committed with like the squarish shape after I done these. Maybe I can try to cancel it. Let's cancel the squarish themes. At least not here. And I can make it more like this. Ah, the legs. Ah. Like this. Dog cinema? What do you mean? Do you come when you go? It's in Indonesia. You were the only adult. Oh, I see. I'm surprised. How many of them do you think are first time watchers? How many are repeat offenders? Bend more like made out of metal? Kinda, it's like a stiff material, yes, actually. Like, you know, like thick leather. This is not like a school skirt, is what I'm thinking. In fact, I wanted to make it float. To keep the floating theme. Like leather. Like like a car seat. Yeah, like leather actually, like leather armor. And maybe I should. This backside might be confusing because it's meant to be like an open. It's like an open skirt. How do I make this silhouette more open? By all means, it should not. I should just maybe make it black because it's in the background. And what you doing? No, it's sheets. This is not a. It's not a skirt. This is gonna be confusing to depict. It's like this. That's why it's not it's not making any bends because it's like curtains like this, and then this is the back part. It's like behind her. I'm worried people might be confused that this is like, you know, it's like a one whole structure, like a cone like this. No, it's like these are sheets. It's not a whole structure. I guess I can't really depict this without drawing the backside also. Hmm. Since but letter does form around the contour, I think this makes sense. Like I can see this in real life too. Heavily inspired by Nyan. Yeah, I don't mind actually. I guess I was confused. Like, man, should I really change it a little bit more? But I think it's okay. Okay, I want to add stuff, but I want to keep the silhouette. What do I add? This opening gives a lot of It's interesting space here to do like things like that. It looks like I just realized this is the saber. It's basically the saber skirt. Saber. I feel like I should keep this down here. Because now I have some stuff to do this with. I do not want to put on a jacket. Tattoos, maybe? What race is the oshi? She's a demon. Demon, Draenei inspired demon. Draenei from World of Warcraft, I would say. Draenei inspired. It's like a mix of Draenei and dragon, I guess. Dragon these nuts. I was thinking of if I can make them float. Actually, wait. Huh, I thought I would not like this, but I'm kind of liking it, so I'm gonna keep it. I thought I'm not gonna like it, but it is not bad actually. Become edgy. Goth model soon? Why? Because she's a demon. She's an edgy demon. Also, let's change this. want to show some calf here. Ah. I love horn women. I wanna twist the horn even more actually. I want it to be more, yeah. But I can do it later on what is it? On the more rendered piece. Also, welcome Dan. Thank you for tuning in. How you doing? Not one but three. Yeah, I'm considering adding more even of the floating swords. It's gonna be, it's floating like that because it's gonna look like like one of those screens, you know, like the paper screens, Chinese/Japanese paper screens, but except instead of paper screens, it's swords. Yes, very Gilgamesh. Your only Yoshi is also a horn woman. She's a satyr, goat legs, and oh yeah, that's what the Draenice are. I considered using goat legs for this. I decided against it so that I can keep practicing human feet. So yeah, she's very humanoid. I am the bone of my soul. Yes. Like this. Yes, yes, yes. Very human. That's what Ina said. This design is very human. Needs to go higher. It's fine, I guess. I can show it a little bit. I can make thick tails actually. I can make it very thick. I just wonder if it's gonna, like, you know, too many elements now. I really want to make like a Anjo Nala kind of tail. Yeah, now it's like all over the place. The tail can stay as an accessory. No, it's that's just too many stuff. Your hips are kind of small. You need to make it a little bit thicker. Asakuko tail, plug type. Yes. Give her myopia too. Wait, hold on. You know what? The glasses might look pretty good actually. Glasses might look pretty good. Uh, if the design, if this part of the design is different, it might work. Nah, I'm not giving her glasses. If only. It doesn't fit, unfortunately. I really feel like it's almost there. The concept was almost there, but no, not quite. Why? Okay, I need to stop fixing these little stuff. That's a bit. I mean, that's. I guess it's not that bad. It's just too. Now it's too. Too wide. This cage concept can stay, but. Glass is very versatile. Monocle? No. No. No eyewear. She has 2020 sight. She's a demon of the night. Pipe or one of those long cigarette things with a pipe. Oh, what the hell are they called? The Chinese style pipe. I know exactly what you're talking about. These things, right? They go like this, then it's like this. Yeah, what's the Chinese one called? It'll be nice if there's a real life item. A real life item inspired style here, actually, now that I think about it. When I said cage, like a bird cage, I could have done like, you know, I could have designed maybe the skirt to look like a bird cage or something. It would have been nice. I didn't even think about it. I just went with the levitation concept and went all in. What will her swords do? I was thinking she fights with them, but now I'm rethinking it. What if she actually fights with her fist? The swords are just there to protect her. Yo, hold up. I remember like back in middle school-ish, I had this oshi in my head. Who was like he's carrying a huge, cause I used to play warrior a lot in MMORPGs, right? I had this oshi in my head. It was like a warrior, and he has a big ass sword, one of those gut sword, the great sword. But he doesn't use it. He only uses his fists. The sword is only there to protect his back. It's a little bit of a flex too, you know, like, oh, I don't need to use my sword. I don't need to use my sword to beat you. Only when he's like extremely threatened or like at the brink of defeat, he pulls out his sword. Wait, hold up. When he's in the brink of defeat, he pulls out his sword. And now, hold up. Wait a minute. Something right. Yes, I have 300 pages of lore. Too much aura. Yes, of course. She has every single trauma you can think of. Every kid has his guts rip off OC. Oh, is it normal? I think it's like an archetype thing. Some people like different things, right? Some people like, you know, archers more. But I do feel like for boys, especially like teenage boys, some kind of sword related oshi is either swords or guns. I think it's either swords or guns. That's why, you know, after SAO they made GGO. They went from swords to guns. Wait, consider. Zoop. Wait, no. What? The layers all messed up. I don't know what's what. I didn't even think of these layers, excuse me. Consider this. So I'm canceling this one, this part here. I don't want this to look like a bikini. I want to make it longer. Magic beagle explosion. We have warlock wizard. Oh, that's your wait. Let me read that first. Warlock wizard, insanely large and heavy staff. Magic ability teaches your staff to bong his enemy to death. Wait, is that like a manga character? Manga character. 3 volumes of world building about your universe in workshopping. You're workshopping. The only character you have is a forest hermit with no relevance to the plot. Man, I feel like when I was young, I did have like some kind of world building stuff, but it's lost. It's just gone. I don't even remember it. It's not even in my brain. If I add that, it's too much. It makes the distribution of colors too equal. Conflict. Plus defense armor. Practical female armor gives higher stats. This is because I want to I wanted to make her muscular, like toned. That's why I need to show some of these, especially the arm muscles. Actually, I need to keep them. These arm muscles and wide shoulder too. It's kind of messed up here, but yeah, I'm too lazy to change this. So this needs to be higher. Just block it. Yes. One sleeve. Oh, like some kind of yeah. Asymmetry is a good one for the arm. Maybe these shackles actually. Should remove one of them. This one. Okay. Wait, let me think. Let me try to think of something. It's no use. Dameda. If I try to think of something, I just think of crocodilo bombardino. Tralalelo tralala. Can't. I'm legit max routing right now. Legit. We need to tralala is in. Ooh, you touch my tralala. My ding ding dong. When that is like an old. Holy shit, that's like an old meme. I don't know if I don't know how many people even know that meme. It is way too old. You touch my tralala. My ding ding dong. What the hell is that song actually? It's so old actually. Okay, I think something here needs to float as well. You blow my whistle, baby. That's also, yeah. That's like quite a popular song too. Kind of crazy how openly suggestive the song is, and yet it's mass. Like, you know, everybody listens to it in public. Like, people play it in public and no one bats an eye, even though it's so openly suggestive. I don't know, that's kind of crazy to me. Somehow this asymmetry with the stocking, it doesn't look good. I feel like it demands both, like stocking on both sides. Somehow it doesn't look good. Now I can detach this too. Tralalelo tralala. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's because people don't know the meaning. Whistle, blow my whistle, baby, whistle, baby. No, most Indonesians don't know the meaning. Make one of them lower. That's the thing. I feel like it demands symmetry, at least for that part. I don't want the entire thing to be symmetrical, of course. That's why this skirt is not symmetrical. And yet, I think if it's just stacks of asymmetry on top of asymmetry, then it becomes symmetrical. You know? If I just randomly put some stuff asymmetrical. So I think I'm keeping this stocking. Symmetrical. Slippers. Will you go to beach? Does have shackles. Prison Crocs. I was thinking of making her bare feet actually. But I think I'm keeping the heels in the end. I was thinking of making her bare feet. Tralalelo tralala. Yeah, you know, it's just like she's a warrior. What kind of warrior fights in high heels? A damn good one, actually. Wait. Wait, hold on. A damn good one. That's who. Alright, never mind. I'm keeping the heels. This it should be party heels too, so it's like an extra flex. Instead of an office wheel, office heel. So much trouble for the future. I kind of enjoy drawing things that are levitating like this. There's bare feet, bare hairy feet. Like, you know, it's like this. This reminds me of this art. You know, a bunch of floating stuff. I really enjoy drawing these kind of stuff. Shit that just floats randomly, you know. It just gives me like, it just reminds me that I can do whatever the hell I want. It's my canvas. I put the horns. Hold up. A secondary set of horns. Too much, too much. That goldfish, she did have a pet. Should I bring it back? The golems, the golem concept? No, at this point it's too much. I guess the concept changes. If I keep the golem concept, then, you know, she becomes a summoner. But I want to keep her as like a magic swordsman. If you can't even call her a swordsman, because she doesn't really use her swords. Perform one-shot build. I haven't thought of her weakness. I think this should be the case where she's like so arrogant that she feels like she doesn't need to wear armor, and she's intentionally exposing herself like this. That's actually her weakness. If you can manage to stick a spear through these gaps, then, you know, she gets hit. That's too classic though. Like, that's the classic arrogance is the weakness kind of thing. Okay, I think as long as I consolidate these 3 pieces of outfit, the character is basically done. I think this should keep this. Anything that's part of this black group should stay simple. I'm not gonna add details. I'll add details on the red group. Demonic capybara. Alright, that's her mount. She's doing it Chinese swordsman style. She rides these screen sword. Hello, Via. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. How you doing? Uh, I was not referring to Capitano. I forgot that that's even a character in Genshin. El Capitano. This looks like. I've seen this before. Oh, it's your. It's your forger. It's kind of nice though. Wait, hold up. Kind of good to know why you want to throw up almost every minute. Just your asam lambung. Oh my god. Is it kambuh again? Oh no, I know what it is. It's Changli. This is Changli outfit now if I do this. Now it's Changli. The heck? Alright. Be gone. Random bullshit your parents let your baby brother watch? They still what? Do it? Wait, what did they watch? Also, good morning, Mushi. Good evening. Thank you for tuning in. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Are you talking about like those random brain rot children show? I don't pay attention to them enough to know how brain rot they are actually. Kambu every time when you don't eat as soon as possible. You should eat as soon as possible. When your body starts shaking. Oh yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. When your body starts shaking because you haven't eaten, like yeah. Bruh. Don't do that. You must eat. You are free to eat. Am I? Are you? Aww. Okay, I don't think anybody understood that reference. Yeah. For me, asam lambung doesn't really... What the heck is asam lambung in English again? Acid reflux. It doesn't really... What's the word? It doesn't really appear... re-emerge. I don't really get acid reflux from not eating. It's always because I ate something that I'm not supposed to eat, or like I sleep immediately after I eat, or like I lie down too early. Yeah, it's different for me, my trigger. Yeah, the Banana Children Show. Your body will start shaking because you don't want to stop trying to eat. Hello, Shoot, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. I think we talked about this before. What did I say? What did I say? What would your students think? You want to make your students work? If we must counter halu with halu. You need to use your halu to counter yourself. You know, the next time you're not eating enough, just think, what would your students think? Wouldn't your students be worried? My brother, we must stay focused. Unfortunately, I'm not halu enough to take advantage of that. I don't, even though I have a picture of my wife on my t-shirt. Unfortunately, I'm not halu enough. You can't relate, you can't get anything done if you're hungry. Nowadays, I find myself being hungry a lot more often, actually. Because I'm doing a certain... I'm absenting myself from eating certain foods. I feel like that's why. I don't eat chicken meat and beef for the past 50 days, I think. Like, I need to keep going for like until the end of next week. And yeah, maybe that's why. No meat. I've been like gorging on eggs. I've been gulping down on them eggs instead. And then tempeh and tahu, of course, as a replacement for the protein that I don't get. After the Kazuza SMR tracks are about taking care of yourself, yeah, right? Actually, when you're sleep deprived, I don't know if I can advocate for that. It's like a slow burn, you know? You gotta be careful. It might... It's not... It can't be good for your health long term. And I heard a lot of like, you know, regret stories from older people who really pushed their bodies when they were young. Always remind your friends to not talk to you after you eat, or else you might go bleh. Even talking, interesting. Yes, temporary semi-vegan. Kind of like pescatarian, actually. Yeah. Been trying to avoid sugar for the past days. Also, only black coffee for you, so bitter like your life. I understand. The bitterness distracts you slightly from the bitterness of your life. Pepe hands. Feels bad, man. But yeah, that's also a good idea, right? I also have been thinking of cutting sugar even more. I just realized I consume a lot of sugar. I like to drink like iced tea, you know, stuff like that. So nowadays, for the past 60 days-ish, almost 2 months now, I've been trying to drink more water. The problem is I don't really drink water in the first place. I don't really drink anything in the first place. That habit still hasn't died. Even right now, I don't have my water bottle, actually. I don't have it. No. You tempeh 99% of the time every day? Yeah. I talked about this on stream, but I'll talk about it again. There are so many stories that I've already talked about, but you know, I wanna. I can repeat it for those who hasn't. Me and my friends in Singapore, we talked about. He He had a diploma in nutrition science. It's not his main like focus, expertise, but that's why he only has a diploma. He was studying something else. We talked about foods a lot, and at one point we came to realize that Indonesians, we eat a lot of protein. We eat rice, which is carbs, but then as a side dish for the rice, we eat tahu, which is soybeans, tempeh, soybeans. That's already 2 proteins. And then you eat eggs, proteins, and then you have the meat, protein. It's like that's the meal. There's so many proteins. Why are we not like massive hunk of meat? 1% telur. Yeah, telur. Very healthy, but sleep is your Achilles heel. Yeah, gotta take care of that. Actually, it's quite detrimental. I've heard. I can't say myself because it's a little bit hypocritical what I'm doing right now. But seriously though, sleep is so important, they say, and I know that, and I'm still. Tofu. Tahu is tofu. Also, Riku, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. How you doing? Welcome. Hello. Gatcoin 4K, you're watching this while drinking your beloved iced tea. Man, I want iced tea too now. I also eat greens. Yes. I eat eggplants. I eat green beans. I eat carrots, broccoli, cauliflower, cucumbers, lettuce, cabbage. All of them I eat. I don't think there's a vegetable that I don't. Wait. I eat bean sprouts. I eat beans. Who ate beans? Yeah. Picked up the habit since high school. It's really difficult to break that habit. Even I think at some point when I was in full-time employment, when I was a full-time employee at a company, there was one like a good 3 to 6 months where I actually had a normal person sleep schedule, or like like the quote-unquote ideal sleep schedule. I'd go to sleep at like 10 or maximum like 11, then I'll wake up at like 6 or 7. No, 7 or 8. A good 8 hours sleep every day, and then I go to work, I go home, I eat, I watch YouTube, and I go to sleep. Rinse and repeat. That felt very normal. That was the most normie I've been, I think, actually, now that I think about it. We have a dessert in PH called tahu, the tofu-like texture. It might be the same thing. I do know they eat tofu as dessert in other places. Yeah, but in Indonesia, tofu is not really a dessert. I'm cleaning up like useless stuff here, actually. Wait. Okay. I need to stop. I need to put down the stylus for a little bit and do some research. Try to find inspiration. Have gigantic muscles. Mostly eat your greens instead of proteins. Proteins, yes. Like people normally when if you're in like weightlift, if you lift, simply put, if you lift, you are more conscious. You are more educated and conscious about your macros, right? And that is protein, carbs, and fat. But people don't really think about the micros, the vitamins, the greens. You gotta eat them too. Granted that yes, you can still get those vitamins from eating meat and stuff, but what about the fibers? Yeah. Plus, they taste good, so eat your greens. Normal sleep for a couple months. Don't remember why I relapsed. It's very difficult. I also like a relapse too, like being awake late at night so often. It's just how it is, I think. It is how it is. Oh. Find a YouTube video to eat dinner to. I like to watch Good Mythical Morning to eat dinner. They have so many episodes, is one. If you run out of episodes from the main channel, you can go to Good Mythical More. And it's not like super exciting all the time, but it's entertaining. Plus, it's one of those shows where you can not watch it. It's like a radio. Like you don't have to like keep your eyes glued to the screen because you gotta focus on eating. It's just every once in a while, like they might say something out of pocket or like then or like something demands your attention. That's when you look at the screen. But then the rest of the time you don't really have to really keep up with what's happening on the show. Yeah, that's why I really like using Good Mythical Morning. Yeah. Dinner time, breakfast time, anytime I eat, I pop up Good Mythical Morning. Oh, nowadays I also use Beard Meets Food. I also watch Beard Meets Food videos. He's one of the unlike Matt Stoney. I like Matt Stoney, who is also a competitive eater. Beard Meets Food video feels a lot more mukbang. I don't know why. It feels more like calm. Like it looks like he's actually enjoying the food. Sleep revenge? No, the other way around. You can sleep at 9 p.m. only when your dad is home. When he go back to work, which is a different province, your sleep becomes worse again. Listen to your father. How can I listen to someone who's not there? I mean, what? Huh? Huh? Joke. It's a joke. It's just a joke. Haha. I'm just saving photos on Pinterest now. I'm not even researching. Wait. How about a tree maybe? A tree. She's very stone inspired. It's very much Bibu. She's very stony. Like rocks, rock and stone. These shackles, these horns, these swords. It's all hunks of stone. So what do? What else can I take? Hmm. If I think of stone, I think of the Moai statue. And then I think of Stonehenge. Think of mountains. What else? I can't. Wait a second. I can turn these stones into like some kind of precious mineral. I don't know, like jade or something. Some jade or like obsidian. Why? Do you guys know the movie? Do you guys know? Me no dum dum, you dum dum. Me won't gum gum. Me won't gum gum. Me no dum dum, you dum dum. Wait, what's wrong with obsidian? Yes, Night at the Museum. Yo, I loved that movie also as a kid. Peak fantasy. I'm sad that I mean, I'm glad that they don't push it beyond like what their vision, beyond their vision. But yeah, kind of wish there's more. Me want dum dum, me want gum gum. You dum dum. I don't remember why I liked it so much. I think back then that CGI was very impressive, like for me. Like it at the time it was, right? Not necessarily neat CGI, I guess. The visual effects, it was very impressive. It was very like, like, oh my god, you, that can happen. you know, people can make that. That's so cool. Mhm. On TV, yeah, ahead of his time, yeah, it is. Dum dum, you have me gum gum. Yes, I really like that. This belt is kind of tacky actually. Can I change it? Can I make it smaller maybe? Looks like one of those like Batman utility belt, the yellow belt. The yellow Batman utility belt. Yes, I just called Batman's utility belt tacky. What you gonna do about it, huh? What you gonna do about it? you want me go? Who you want me kill? Still too thick. Can I change the design maybe? If I can give her like an emblem, that would be nice. Or a pattern. How do people come up with patterns, man? Yeah, every once in a while I see these illustrators. They come up with like a I don't know if I can call it a pattern. What is it? I guess it is a thematic pattern on like the outfits of their characters. Maybe I can copy rock patterns. Obsidian patterns. If she's obsidian, why is she red? Ruby. Chikawa plush? What is that? One of those Japanese. Ah, okay. Oh, that's called Chikawa. Okay. They do look kind of dumb. Man, the Japanese mascots. Every year, there's like something new. I always think like, okay, this design is pretty good. I don't know how else they can come up with something new. And then somehow something new always pops up. And it still feels fresh, these new stuff. How is that possible? Like I think at some point my sister was obsessed with Labubu, which is Korean, not Japanese, I think. Labubu. But again, this point is just these mascots, they keep popping up. Hold up. Chitoge? Doggy style. It's kind of cute actually. Is it too cutesy though? How about oh, it's kind of cute, but I don't mind her being cute, I guess. Hatsune Miku style. Labubu is expensive. Yeah, it is. At some point, my sisters were obsessed with Labubu. I don't know if they are still. Gap them away. I can come up with a. This is her traumatic backstory. This ribbon that's on her horn. It belonged to her baby sister, who was kidnapped and murdered by humans. Now she's on her revenge path. Wait, no, that's not the story. Dumb Chica Plus is 300k, half of your salary. Why did you spend half of your salary? I think I should be questioning that, I think. Oh, your dad is buying, okay. Think, you know what? It's kind of nice. Something on the horn. I'll keep it. I was thinking maybe I should do it here. Oh my god, the gap moe is real. Can add ribbons here. Suddenly she's cute. I need to think about this. I can actually full commit to make her cute instead. I think it might work. This might work. Here is the one buying it for you. Doesn't have financial struggles anymore, so money's his problem. Is your problem now. Which one is it? Chikawa plush. Is it the squishy one? I guess all plushies are squishy, but you know what I mean, the stress ball kinda. 300k for a plush. I guess since I'm not the type to buy display objects, I can't really relate. I'm not really the type to buy display objects. Even this Laplace acrylic was a gift. I feel like I'm going to regret if I add too much pattern, but but It's okay. Hello, Levin, welcome. Lavin and Tonarino, konbanwa. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. How are you guys doing? Konbanwa. Oh, wait, okay, I have an idea. Okay. Only one of these. Should be pattern, maybe. Oh, you're Diva Key. Welcome back. How you doing? Toothpick. Suddenly she's roasty. Don't mind though. It surprisingly fits nicely. Good, just practicing hair and eyes. Very nice. Very, very nice. His eyes, you see, are not nice. That doesn't really work. Mhm. Also, yeah, I think I'm keeping these ribbons. She kind of looks like a mech with like an antenna. She kind of looks like a mech with antenna with this, like a. Wait a minute. She kind of looks like that girl from Infinite Stratos. Wait, no. Data Life? Yeah. Thing here, in this part, it should be one big rose. Bigger. Huge. Oh, that's better. Okay. What's the point though? Okay. Okay. I'll try to draw the face today. I'm gonna make a new file. Hmm. Okay. You. think blue is just better actually. Bluish like this. What if I make her red? I mean, that's kind of hot too. Shit. Shit, that's kind of hot too. Eh, not that's normal. That's just human. These are kind of normal. If it's red, it becomes normal. Just human, except with horns. Anywhere here, the moment it reaches this hue, it becomes human. How about I make it very, very lore ideas is a little bit like in pieces for now. Not completely concrete just yet. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll I don't know if I even want to write a complete like lore for her. If anything, in my first oshi is I guess more of a freestyle design. I kind of like this pinkish skin. It reminds me of the demons in the devils in Pantheon Stalking. But now, is it too much red? I need to stay purple, I think. Yeah. Or blue. I regret. Oh, okay. There you go. I should keep it like this. What song is that? What the heck am I singing? I don't even know what song that is. She's secretly Takodachi? Should I make her more like Laplace? This is the Takodachi skin, isn't it actually? If I give her Laplace purple. Wait. Nah, this red is okay. Tralalelo tralala. Bombardino crocodilo. Hello Nori, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. How you doing? Bombardino crocodilo. Hold up. Hold up. Get expected to tackle Hazan again after you play TOA. Was suffering and enjoying the same time. Oh, it's a new game though, right? I haven't really watched it actually. Did anyone in Hololive play that game yet? Maybe then I'll watch it. Kazan. Also, yeah, it's kind of like, I guess it's gacha type oshi, like, you know, a fighting character. Don't think so. People will pick it up. Ooh. Also, surprise Gooba stream suddenly. She's back. Surprise tweet, surprise stream. Chumbuds, finally. Finally. I bet that guy lost another gallon. Oh yeah, she did member stream also, yeah. She streamed today, yeah? Wasn't it? It's just one stream though. Right? A repo stream out of all. Bombardino crocodilo. Oh my god, her head takes up so much space because of because of her horns. Her head takes up so much space. Wait. Oh my god. Your big head, huge. Every time you say that, what? Every time I say what? Tralalelo tralala, or crocodilo bombardino. Which one? Yes. Tralalel tralala. Crocodilo bombardino. So, why is it so thick? 20. That's what she said. A little bit late. Crocodilo bombardino. I think just give me one day and I'll get bored of it. That's also brain rot, huh? Hong Shua. Sleep on that thing. Cobardino crocodilo. I should memorize that meme. At least the tralalelo tralala. Because it's Indonesian. Anomali yang satu ini. And oh, Dan is going to sleep. Good night. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Wait, this is. I shouldn't have traced on top of my last sketch. Now I'm confusion. Should have just sketched from scratch. You know what? I'll do it. Look at that. Confusion of the highest order. Coca-Cola, tralalelo. It's tralalelo. Get it right. Tralalelo, tralala. Does anyone know that meme even? Confusion of the highest order. That's part of the. That's the. From the same video as the "Why are you gay?" I'm not gay. Wait, no. What's the order? Why are you gay? Who says I'm gay? You are gay. I'm not gay. So who is gay? No, not again. I just cracked myself up on this meme like 2 days ago. Fuck, am I gonna crack myself up again? This ear is kind of confusing me also. It's tralalelo, tralala. I really should have sketched from scratch. Now it's kind of... I'm like trying to fix a broken home. I should know. It's impossible. Let's see first. I think next session I will redo the face sketch from scratch. But for now, I'll see if it works. If the design works, I need to move this horn. Yeah. Yeah. Walau too thick lah. I'm gonna practice a lot of stuff at the same time with this horn. Practice construction, practice perspective, some rendering, making sure it actually looks floating. I need the shades for that. It's kind of, yeah, it's kind of difficult to depict this as floating without shading. I can kind of do it if I do like this. Nani? Nani Aski? So I should end the stream soon. I'll finish this thingy here. And this. I intended to have a braid on her somewhere. Here. Very Laplace like. Nice. Okay. Is that it? At least for the face. Actually, not that many elements. Of course, I can still add earrings and stuff, which I will. I don't know what just yet. That is a neon earring. I don't know. I don't know yet. I can BS more stuff tomorrow. Ooh, I want this. Wait. I forgot it's my OC. I can do whatever I want. I want this. Eyebrows. Yeah, eyebrows. Okay. That's going to be it for today. Almost 3. I guess it's fine. Oh, I can feel my voice gone. Ah, but that's it for today. So thank you for watching. Tomorrow I'll stream. Hopefully, no, I don't. Never mind. I was gonna say hopefully I can start at 9, but I think for this entire week and then for the next week also, I'm gonna need to start stream at 10, which is a little bit later. Whenever I can, I'll try to start the stream at 9 instead of 10. And hopefully at some point I can go back to even 8, because it's too late. It's like, it's late. But for now, that's going to be it. Thank you for watching. Igami, Dan, Mushi, Nori, Lavan, Tonarino, Mirovia. What did I just read your full name? Chuk, John, and everyone else who has watched or is still watching. Mushi also. Wait, I already read your name actually. Bombardino Crocodilo. Wait, Crocodilo Bombardino. Wait. Tralalelo tralala. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good rest. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys again next time. Goodbye and